Okay, here we go. Section 3, software updates and just being aware of different software. The Google Drive app is the app that you want to have down here on your device. So click here on that little caret and you should see your Google Drive. If you do not see your Google Drive, click here and type in Google Drive, find it, and log in to it via Chrome. This will allow that sync to happen. And when you see this on the Google Drive over here under your PC, you're going to see Google Drive, and that should sync up your Google Drive and what you're syncing. You should see your drive, shared drives, other computers that you sync on this too. Okay. Biggest thing for there is Google Drive. And with the updates that happen over the summer and not really opening up our device too much, this probably gone and we need to update it and relog it. Everything else really on Google is pretty much status quo. We're not going to go over that whole thing. Lumio, Smart's online interactive platform. We talked a little bit about that in the first video. So you do have a great starting point for Lumio. And if you want more Lumio, there are some links that you can definitely do. I would also reach out to your instructional technology coach if you are having some issues with that. Swank. Swank is our video movie district subscription. It allows us to actually show movies with licenses. So there is some documentation, teaching guide, tutorial videos, and this is available for all staff. So take a look at the information that you have there and how you get started. A great resource for you would be your IMC specialists. Okay, they're the ones who kind of run this. Loom is a recording device, so you can use that. So just an extension on your computer. As staff, we are able to record and download videos for our students, okay? WeVideo is another one. I really like WeVideo for the editing aspects, and there are some really neat, some new availabilities for WeVideo. There are some really neat availability in WeVideo for classwork and assignment ideas and different things like that. We'll be sending some stuff out in the Tech Tuesday regarding that. Brisk is the AI tool that we have a license to in the district. The extension should automatically show up. You'll see it right here as an extension on my page that I can use it with. And you can use, there's a lot of different information there. There is the Institute video. There's also Brisk Boost information, and they have a fabulous library for Brisk Bytes. Mastery Manager, their staff dashboard that they updated this year is spot on. It looks really good. So if you use Mastery Manager, or if you don't know what it is basically an assessment platform. And it is very cool. And it has the coolest AI assist tools in it now to create questions or to take questions from an old test and say, rejuvenate this a little bit and make these questions a little bit more DOK 4 instead of DOK 2. So there's a lot of availability there that you can use in that AI within that Mastery Manager platform. So, and also this new student dashboard was new last year via Clever Login, and that is the same this year. AirPod and vocabulary, remember this is Clever Login for the first time login. It also has the illustrative math curriculum linked on there, as well as the social studies curriculum. It is basically for all middle school staff and for those who are have been granted access at other levels. There is a mini PD from Institute if you want to take that. That was actually from last year, but it is a good one. And then you have Discover Education. This is staff and students Clever. It is middle school staff. It is educator support page, but we also have our science textbook and our social studies textbook on this platform. So it is a good one. There's a slide deck there if you want to take a look at it. Explore Learning Gizmos. This is for middle school as well, and the staff and students are both going to go through Clever. You do have to have it turned on, especially if you are new staff. Or if you've moved buildings, we need to turn you on that way. So that information should come via your instructional coach for that particular curriculum. So this is science, so it'll come from Nate. Canva, all staff, you can, it is rostered. We have been rostering it. There's a clever login. And then you have the Scholastic journals, all levels. And I just put in the new codes on that. We are having some issues with syncing our Google Classroom, which I hope we get solved before next week. Okay. Other than that, I think we are good to go. And those are probably the most important software that we have in the district that we will be using